Right, please sit comfortably in any posture. We'll be beginning now. Sitting comfortably in any posture with your back straight, back, neck, and head in a straight line. Close your eyes gently. Relax the expression on the face. Pull back your shoulders and let go. Just relax. Relax your belly. Breathing in, let the belly expand. Breathing out, let the belly return back. Bring your palms together at the heart center, pressing the palms together gently, pressing the fingers together gently, gently touching the back of the thumbs into the chest. Bring your attention to the hollow space between your palms. We are going to chant Om 3 times and then the opening prayers, Sahana Bhavatu. Exhale completely, take a deep breath. Inhale. 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 Inhale and chant. Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karvavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your arms behind you, grab your right wrist with your left hand, and breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, bend forward in a deep sense of surrender. Come back up, breathing in, release your hands, rub your palms together to generate some heat. Gently cup your eyeballs to transfer that heat. Then massaging your face and your neck. Blinking, open your eyes and pull your palms back like an open book. Namaskar. So we're going to be sitting for about 90 minutes today morning. My name is Gaurav. My spiritual name is Ekras Gorakh. This session is being recorded and will be available on YouTube later. We're going to begin with some gentle loosening practices to coordinate the breath and the body. Then we will do some breath cleansing work, Shat Kriya. Then we will go to warm-up, then postures, then deep relaxation. Just follow along the instructions and be playful. Just a word of advice, be attentive to your body. Make sure you're not pushing your body beyond the breaking point because yoga injuries are common. So listen to your body and try to have fun. Push, but don't break. Alright, so we'll begin by coordinating the breath and the movement. Gentle movement. We're going to sit in Vajrasana, Thunderbolt, like this. If you need to, you can fold your mat under you, under your ankle, just like this. That works as well. We're going to place our palms by the side or behind us and breathing in, stretch the back, looking up. Get a good stretch. And then as you exhale, bend forward and go all the way down. Breathing in, stretch up. And breathing out, bend forward. Slow, deliberate movement with no stops. No jerky movement. At at your own pace, beginning to coordinate the breath and the movement. Finishing up the last one. Now we're going to stretch up on the knees and reach our hands up all the way in the air. So stretch up as you breathe in and come back down. Reach up with your hands and come all the way down. Reaching up all the way down. One last time. Now, spread the knees one forearm width. So I'll show you how this works. Spreading the knees one forearm width and then coming up one forearm width forward to come up on all fours. Now we're going to flex our back, pointing the tail up and looking up as we inhale, and then as you exhale, tuck your tail in and bring your chin to the chest and hunch your shoulders. Full flex in both directions. Finishing up the last one. Relax. Now bring your knees together, keep your palms where they were. Bringing the knees together in the center. Now we're going to bring the right knee into the chest as we exhale, and then push the right leg out as we inhale. Coordinating the breath and the movement. One last count. Now we're going to switch sides, this time bringing the left knee up and kicking the left leg out. One last count. Come back to the center and sit down. Sitting down. We'll just unpack the belly first. So we're going to roll over our fist. So make a fist with both your hands, tucking the thumb inside the fist. And now, sitting up straight, place your fist next to your navel. Gently touching the navel, relax your shoulders. Now as you breathe in, push the belly out. As you breathe out, just return back. Breathing into the fist and out gently. Now breathe into the fist. As you exhale, gently roll forward and roll all the way over your fist. Go all the way down. Now breathe into the chest. The breath is shallow. Take slow but shallow breaths into the chest. Relax the muscles in your belly. Let the belly drain of all the blood. Now, very slowly come up into a sitting posture. Release your fist and place your palms in your lap. Now, let the belly unpack. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the belly. Letting the belly unpack and open up. Observe the return of blood flow back into the belly. All the internal organs in the abdomen having been drained of blood now receive the blood back, freshly oxygenated. We're going to do this one more time. Make a fist with both hands, thumb inside. Place your fist at your navel, both the fists at your navel. Keep your back straight and breathe into the belly. And exhale gently. Now breathing into the belly. Gently roll forward as you exhale and go all the way down. Slowly breathing into the chest. Now slowly come up into sitting. Release your fists and place your palms in your lap. Observing the return of blood flow back into the internal organs in the abdomen. Now, sit in any comfortable posture. You can sit cross-legged just like this. We're going to be doing the breath cleansing. The breathing system, the whole breathing apparatus, the whole breath begins at the tip of the nose, goes up through the nostrils, and above the palate in the mouth, above that are the sinuses from here all the way to the back. This is where the breath is warmed up and moisture is added to it before the breath goes down into the lungs. And then within the lung has several sections. The lungs are being inflated by this diaphragm, which is between the belly and the lungs. The diaphragm is connected right here and at the base of the spine. And so what we're doing is we're going to be beginning at the tip of the nose, working all the way down to the base of the spine, 4 different practices in a sequence. This is almost like a reset of the whole body system. You can do this in the morning. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes every day. Sitting straight with the back straight, back, neck and head in a straight line. The objective here is to have the belly be free to move. Now with the right hand, fold the first 2 fingers like this. Folding the first 2 fingers, extending the thumb out. Now we're going to practice alternate nostril breathing. We're not trying to blow the nose. We're going to not hold the breath. We're simply going to breathe in, swap nostrils, breathe out, breathe in, swap nostrils, breathe out, breathe in, swap nostrils. So that's the pattern. We're going to gently press the side of the nostrils, not press it in too hard, very gently press the side of the nostril, then we will swap sides. If you're ready, now let's gently press the thumb into the right side of your nostrils, the right nostril. Exhale and breathe into the left nostril. Slowly. Switch sides. Gently cover the left nostril and exhale from the right nostril. Breathe in gently. Switch sides. Exhale from the left nostril. Inhale. Switch sides. Now at your own pace, slowly but without stopping. Observe each nostril. We'll continue one more round. The round is over when you exhale from the left nostril. Now, imagining a vertical shaft running from the top of the head all the way down the base of the spine, and from this shaft, imagining a balloon here in the belly, a balloon here in the chest. All you're doing is pressing the belly balloon, exhale, exhale, exhale. You're not using the chest balloon. You're not breathing in or out of the chest. You're also not breathing in. As in, you're not trying to breathe in. You will be breathing in, hopefully. But you're only focusing on the exhale, which is very quick. It's a quick press, 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 press. That's what we're doing. Our objective is to imagine this shaft, and we're pressing this fountain of breath coming out of the top of the head. This is Kapalbhati. Kapal is skull. And as you can tell from my shining skull, you do Kapalbhati, skull shining. It just brings the glow to your face. Now, keep your back straight. Exhale. Breathe into about 3/4 of your chest capacity. Now, very gently, begin to exhale with your belly. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, keep going. Stop. Just stop breathing. Don't breathe in and out. And then, when you feel like it, you can begin to breathe again. Eyes are closed. Pay attention to your breath. See how the breath feels different, if at all. Now, the next one is called Agni Sarkriya. Agni is fire, and the fire here refers to the fire in the belly. You know how when they say you have to have fire in the belly, that's good digestion, good energy, good enthusiasm, and passion for everything that you do. All that fire in the belly relates to our ability to digest food. And if you can't digest food well, then your food is going to move slowly, your blood is going to stay around the intestines hoping for nutrients, and so your body and your mind are going to be not as much energetic. So right now we're interested in stoking the fire in the belly, Agni Sarkriya. Now what we're going to do, you have to pay a lot of attention here. What we're going to do is we're going to expel all the air out of the belly. This is important because I won't be able to give you instructions because I will also have expelled all the air out of the belly. And then I'll pull the belly in to the back wall. The belly will be pulled to the back wall like this and expelling even more air. So now there is zero air in the belly, zero air in the lungs, and now you're holding your breath in, but you're pulling the belly in, letting go, pulling the belly in, letting go, pulling the belly in, letting go. Let's practice a small round first, then we'll do longer. All right. Now we're going to sit up straight, lean forward, place the palms on the knees, and then when we lean forward, it creates capacity in the belly to be able to lift up. Breathe all the way into your chin, and then expel the last bit of breath out slowly, and then eventually all the breath out. Watch this and follow along if you can. Breathing in, and now lean forward. Expel the last bit of breath and pull the belly in, and then flap. Now, additional instructions. When you're ready to release, you have to pull the belly in, hold it for a moment, and then slowly release the belly. Don't just let go, because then blood will be confused and will be running all over your body. So to recap, we're going to breathe all the way to your chin, then slowly exhale, then eventually exhale all the breath out of the belly, pull the belly in. Now the belly is pulled up to the back wall. Keep the breath out. You're not breathing. You're just going to pull the belly, release, pump, release, pump, release. We'll be doing this to a count of maybe 5, maybe 20. I can do a lot more, but you're probably beginners. So just do a few counts. Fire in the belly, Agni Sarkriya. Place your palms on your knees, breathing in. Breathing out, lean forward. Pull the belly in. Releasing gently. I hope you got that. Releasing gently, and now relax. Relax. We'll do one more time. When you do this in the morning, you just need to do it once, but we're practicing, so we're practicing a couple of times, so you get the intuition behind this whole thing. Let's do this one more time. Exhale. Inhale all the way to the chin. Hands on the knees, lean forward, back straight. Exhale. Pull the belly, then pump. Just relax. Close your eyes and relax. Take your attention to your belly. Just relax. Now you can keep your eyes closed and use the power of imagination for the next part. This one is Ashwini Mudra, but in Kriya format. So we'll be tightening the muscles at the base of the spine. Now, where we go number 1 and number 2, in the middle of those two geographical areas, there is a muscle. We're going to tighten that and release. So on the pelvic floor, tighten that muscle and release. Tighten that muscle and release. So we're going to do this with the breath. Well, right now you can breathe the way you want, but later you want to hold your breath when you practice. But right now we're just going to breathe in and out casually. Now, tighten, release, and let go. So that was a practice round. Now we're going to hold the breath in, bring your chin down. Then we go to tighten and release the muscle at the base of the spine. Ready? Breathing in. Now, tighten, release. Do this to a count of 20. And release. Relax. Some fun facts. So, there is a nerve that runs from right here, right at the end of the excretory organ, all the way to the brain. It goes through and meanders all the way through the belly, through the chest, and goes up. Because it meanders, it's called the vagus nerve. And this nerve is what gives us this signal that we're hungry, or we're not hungry anymore. And it's slow moving. The movement in this is very slow, which is why you keep eating until you're not hungry, because it turns out that's how this nerve is. Now, this is a very important nerve in the entire body because it carries a lot of information. It's a very key information bus within the nervous system, and it can actually, and there's a lot of neurons at the end of the anus, right? So there's like another half brain right there. So what you're doing is, by tightening the muscle over here and releasing it, you're somewhat releasing tension. The effect it has, quite interestingly, is it tells your heart rate to slow down. Your pulse is going to slow down. And I've said this in other meetings, you can use this tightening and releasing to relax yourself. You can also use this to cheat the lie detector tests, because the lie detector test is looking for galvanic skin response, which is sweating, and looking for spikes. So when you lie, there's a spike of electricity, and plus your heart is going to spike and so on. Your body knows you're lying even if your eyes and your mouth are lying. So because your body knows, that's why lie detectors can detect a little response. But by tightening this muscle and releasing it, you can actually fool the lie detector test, because you can actually mask it. It smooths over. And so if you ever get into a criminal conspiracy, one, I don't need to know about it. Two, here's news you can use. All right, so we've reset the entire breathing system. Let's take advantage of this and open the 3 sections of the breath. Now just sit properly, sitting with the back straight, back, neck and head in a straight line. Eyes are closed gently. Sectional breathing. Sectional breathing works by imagining 3 sets of balloons. 1 balloon in the belly, 1 balloon in the chest, and do 2 very tiny, holy-sized balloons in the shoulders. Now, when you breathe, this is the normal pattern of breath. You're going to breathe into the belly, into the chest, and then pulling back the shoulders into the shoulders. That's the full breath. But ordinarily, we breathe shallow, so the breath goes here and then out, here and out. What we're going to do now is, you can, if you're doing this for the first time, place your one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and good luck with the shoulders. And all we're going to do is try to exhale by pulling the belly hand in. Now you pulled the belly hand in, the belly balloon is emptied. Now just let the belly go. Naturally, the belly is going to fill in first. Don't fill the belly, the chest balloon. Belly balloon fills, now your chest will fill. And then your shoulders will fill. And then begin to exhale. You'll realize if you do it at your usual speed of breath, you're going to be breathing too fast. So slow down your breath. Pull the belly in, let the belly go, breathing in first into the belly, then into the chest, slow down. Then the shoulders, pull back the shoulders, that's all. And then exhaling naturally and normally. There's no need to rush, there's no need to push, there's no need to, reject anything, just gently exhaling. At the end of the exhale, pull the belly in, let the belly go, and repeat. This is yogic breath. 3 sections in a sequence. Now let go. Just relax. Close your eyes and observe the distance you've traveled from 15 minutes ago to now. How your breath feels, how your body feels, how much energy levels you feel inside. How calm and yet energetic you might feel. This might work because of the power of suggestion. I've just told you to feel a certain way, but it works even if I don't tell you to feel that way. You're still going to feel more calm, more energetic. And isn't that the state we want to be in? Alright. Now we're going to pant like a dog and then roar like a lion. So now sit with the knees spread out, and now palms in front of you, knee elbows straight, keep your back straight. We're going to stick the tongue out and breathe in and out of the belly as if like a dog that is panting because he can't sweat. It's already summer, so stick your tongue out and just pant with your belly. No use of the chest, right? Stick your tongue out as much as you can. And let go, just relax. Relax. Let's do this again. Stick your tongue out. And relax. Now we're going to roar like a lion. If you do a good job, you might get you a job at the temple. You know, there's 2 lions on one on each side. That would be the thing to do. Singhasana. So this is, we're going to stick the tongue out and roar all the way from here. Really loud. Scare your neighboring kids. One more. Alright. I'm not going to play back the recording to myself. It's probably scary. Just relax. Now, stretch your legs out. Come back to the beach. Now you're sitting at the beach. Legs are open in a V shape. Palms are on the mat. Fingers pointing away. Elbows are locked. And drag your elbows to your rib cage. Now you're simply leaning back on your hand cushion, arm cushion or whatever. And you're sitting at the beach and relaxing. Now, we're going to get up. Take your time. We've been sitting for so long that your body is going to feel a little bit of a shock as you get up. Now for a little warm-up. We're going to make a fist, thumb inside, and we're going to throw our arms up as if, World War III is over. You're throwing your arms away. Up and then forward. Up and forward. We're going to breathe in and out as we inhale and exhale. Ready? Fists in the hands, and then throw your hands up. Forward. And stop. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Now we're going to twist and also bring the knees up. We're going to do this with alternate knee and elbow. So elbow goes this way, knee comes up. Now you're not going to bend forward and try to touch the elbow to the knee. You're going to bring the knee up all the way to meet the elbow. So ready? Bring your elbows up and 1, 2, 1, 2. Exhaling when your knees come up and inhaling whenever you feel the mood for it. And stop. Just relax. Just relax. Now spread your feet and stand up straight. Pull your shoulders back. Just relax. 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 Now we're going to twist. We're going to be basically pivoting around the hips. So we're going to be bending forward and then twisting in either direction. We'll be doing this to look at the hand that's going to be upstretched, the other hand touching the opposite foot. So spread your feet, stretch your arms up, bend forward at 90 degrees, and now touch your alternate feet and look at the hand that's above. Now try to keep your head in the same place, simply rotating in from one direction to the other. And slow down and stop, come up, bring your feet together, well, so a little about shoulder width apart, just relax. Next up, some branding genius called this next posture Super Brain Yoga. Who knows why it's called that? Apparently, I know why it's called that. Apparently, it's because it sharpens memory, improves concentration, and also was used very commonly when I was a kid as a punishment in school. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to be squatting. So we're going to be crossing the hands and gently with the two fingers tugging the earlobes. We're not pulling our ears off. That's not our intention. It's simply tugging. Feet are apart, a little more than shoulder width. Toes are pointing away. Right? That's to avoid injuries. That way, you're not hurting the joint too much. Gently tugging the earlobes. And now we're going to squat. We're going to do a count of, 25. Okay, let's do 20. And then we'll see if we feel like doing 5 more. Ready? Breathing in. Sit in the same plane. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I feel like doing 25, 17, 18, keep pace, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up. Relax. Now bend your knees, place your hands on your knees, breathing in. We're going to blow out a giant birthday candle. Breathing in. Big birthday candle. Lots of candles. One more time. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Now for sun salutations. I was going to make a joke, but that joke is better in class. Oh no, I can't get the angle right. We're going to be doing sun salutations. Once I figure out the right angle of the computer. Alright, this might work, I think. Okay, headless sun salutations.
Not able to see your face.
I know, that's why it's a headless sun salutations. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, so okay, you can see my face. Good. You will know if I'm enjoying it or not. Alright, so we're going to stand 1 foot away from the front of the mat. Find a place 1 foot from the edge. Feet planted firmly into the mat. Now, we're going to begin slow and pick up pace. We'll be doing a lot of sun salutations today. So breathing in, can't see me. You got to pick between feet and face. We'll keep feet. Alright, so breathing in, bring your palms together. Now, as you breathe in, stretch your arms up and back. And then as you exhale, bend forward, go all the way down. Now bend your knees, take your right foot back. Drop your knee. Alright. Now take the left foot back. Drop your knee, move your hips back. Slide forward. Place your chin in front. Now come up, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, Purvatasana. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. Take your right foot forward. Take your left foot forward. Bend your knees, shift your hips. Shift your hips down, roll up, and come back down. This is 1/2 of one set. So let's do the other set. Left side this time. Breathing in, bring your palms at the center. Namaskar Mudra. Now throw your arms up and behind. 1, 2 as you bend forward. Drop your palms, take your left foot back. Left knee on the mat. Take your right foot back. Slightly sloping plank, staring at a spot 2 feet in front. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. Now slide forward, placing your chin in front of your palms. Come up on your 2 hands. Take your hips up, all the way down, all the way into Purvatasana, downward dog. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. Bring your left foot forward, right foot forward. Bend your knees and roll up. Everyone with me? Alright, now we're going to do this with less instructions. I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4. So breathing in, bring your palms together. 1, stretch your arms up. 2, bend forward. 3, right foot back. 4, left foot back, making a plank. Drop your knees. 5, slide forward. 6, come up on your palms. 7, 8 is Purvatasana, downward dog. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. And right foot forward, left foot forward. Bend your knees, roll up. And that's 1/2 of the second one. Palms together. Let's start the next half. 1, 2, left foot back, right foot back. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. Sliding forward. Come up on your hands. Hips up. Drop your knees, shift your hips back. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Bend your knees, roll up. Now, more instructions. We're going to be alternate breathing. Breathing in, out. That's the way the sun salutations work. Except we have the 2 breaks in the middle where you can breathe in and out for whatever it was. Questions or comments?
Gaurav, can you do it little slower, please?
Little slower is fine, yes. No problem. Little slower, more instructions. Alright, let's do this slower. Okay, so bring your palms together. I'm doing it at my pace, sorry. Bring your palms together. Okay, now we're going to breathe in and stretch the hands up. Breathe out and bend forward, go all the way down. Great. Now, breathe in, take your right leg back. Drop your right knee. Arch your back and look up. Alright, now we're going to take the left foot back and make a slightly sloping plank, staring at a spot about 2 feet in front of you. Now drop your knees, shift your hips back and just relax. Not relax too much. Now slide forward. Place your chin in front of your palms. Chest behind, obviously. Knees on the mat. Toes on the mat. Now as you breathe in, we're going to press into the palms to come up into upward facing dog. That was breathing in. As you breathe out, take your hips off the mat, go up, 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 up. Now your knees, your heels are on the mat. That's important. Press the shoulders down, bring your head close to the mat. Now drop your knees, shift your hips back. As you breathe in, we're going to bring the right foot forward, place it between the palms, arching the back. Then slide the left foot forward and tighten. You just lock your knees for now. Now bend your knees, shift your hips down and roll up as you inhale and then release. That was hopefully the right pace. If you want me to go slower, I will go slower. Now breathing in, stretch your arms out, bend forward. That was exhaling and bending forward. Drop your palms, take your left foot back and breathe in. Arch your back. Take your right foot back. Hold this posture, staring at the spot about 2 feet in front. Now drop your knees and shift your hips back. You can relax right now. Now slide forward as close to the mat as possible. Chin on the mat. Now press into the floor with your palms and come up. Upward facing dog. And then hips off the mat. Go up, 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 up. Press your shoulders down into downward facing dog. Now drop your knees, shift your hips back. Just relax. Now left foot forward. Right foot forward. Now bend your knees, shift your hips down and roll up. And relax. Relax. Spread your feet. Pull your shoulders back. Just relax. 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 Now, sideways on the mat. We're going to be bending in the same plane. We're not bending forward or back. We're simply in the same plane, bending. So here's what we're going to do. Spread the feet out. Now test your stance. Hopefully your yoga mat is not slippery. You got to test your stance by bouncing. Make sure you have complete grip over your mat. This is important. Now, left foot, let it face the opposite wall. Bring the right foot in a little. Now you should be able to stand like this comfortably. There's no problem, right? Now, palms facing forward, come up. Bring your arms up. Now, in the same plane, bend and bring the hand to the foot. Look at the hand above you. And you can place your hand on the foot or just touching is alright. Whatever works for you is okay. Feel the stretch on the inside of your left thigh. Look at the hand above you. Continue to breathe. We're going to hold this posture. Hold this posture, but not hold the breath. Continue to breathe, looking up at your hand and wondering how long you'll have to hold the posture. And one more breath. Slowly begin to unwind. And then heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Bring your arms down and relax. We did one side. You will feel extra stimulation on the inside of the left thigh and of course on the entirety of your right side of your torso. We'll be switching sides, this time on the right hand side. So spread your feet, test your stance, bounce a little, right foot to the right wall, left foot in a little, palms facing forward, hands up. And now in the same plane, simply and down. And I look up at the left hand. The right knee is locked, so it's not bent or anything. And you're going to feel that stretch inside now. It's okay. Continue to breathe. Look at the hand above you. slowly come back up. Heel toe over. Now bring your arms down. Just relax. 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 Now we're going to come up on our toes and then we will sit down on an imaginary chair. So it's a hard and weird posture. It's actually called that. I think it's called, what is it called? Can't remember the name now. Well, you're still going to be coming up on the toes, stretching your arms up. Let's do it while I think of the name. Stretch your arms up, come up on your toes, hold this posture. Great. Now, take a seat. Just sit down. And hold this posture. You're sitting on an imaginary chair. Continue to sit, continue to breathe. Just ease into this posture. Still on your toes. Still on your toes and breathing. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Now slowly come back down. Drop your hips. There is a name. We have a name. Oh, yeah, Utkatasana. That is exactly right. Thank you. And now we're sitting down. Lying down as if we're at the beach. I'll adjust the camera. Lying down as if we're at the beach. Sitting down rather. Legs are open, palms on the mat, fingers pointing away, elbows are locked. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Alright, now for some more fun. We're going to sit up on our heels like we did at the beginning of the class in Vajrasana. Sitting up, you can place your palms on your lap. Just relax, keep your back straight. Now if you have heart trouble or back pain, try to sit this one out. The rest of the next couple of postures, you'll be doing a lot more bending and inversion, and that may not be good for you. Right now, just sit comfortably in Vajrasana. This is going to be the base position. We'll be going in and out of this position into the next few postures. First one is an inversion. We're going to grab our ankle, then bend forward, place the head on the mat, and then move the hips up. And then we're going to just stay in that inverted position. Again, if you have neck pain, heart pain, or stomach issues, sit this one out because this particular posture may not be for you. You can continue to sit in Vajrasana and enjoy the break. Now grab your ankle, breathing in, stretch, breathing out, bend forward and go all the way down until your head is on the mat. So far so good. Now take your hips up. Hold on to your ankle, so don't let go of your ankle. Take your hips up until your arms are fully stretched and you're inverted somewhat. Now hold this posture. Hold this posture. It's an inversion, so just hold on to the posture. Continue to breathe
And then slowly bring your hips back down. Very slowly, there's no need to rush this one. Place your palms by the side of your head and then press into the floor.
Slowly to come up into sitting and back to Vajrasana. Back to Vajrasana. Just relax. Next, Ushtrasana. We're going to be bending our back. I'll show you how this posture works. Okay, now we're going to be pressing the hips forward and bending the back, flexing the back, and then letting the head swing all the way back. So let me show you how it's done. I'm going to come up on the knees with the palms facing forward. I'm going to press the hips forward, stretch the back, and look behind. Now, if you want to, you can drop your arms and hold your ankle, grab your ankle. This is a very nice back bend. Just relax your neck, relax your belly, and continue to breathe normally. Now slowly unwind, come back and straighten yourself, and then come back into Vajrasana. Just relax. Relax. The next one, when we do it in the actual live classes, the classes are free, but we charge $10 to help people out of this posture. But because you're doing it at your own home, you do it at your own risk. If you have a pet turtle, you can ask the turtle to come by and invert you. What we're going to do is going to Supta Vajrasana. We're going to place the palms on the mat and walk the palms back. Then drop the elbows. Okay, if this is as far as you go, this is your comfort zone, it's all right. But if you can, just walk your elbows forward and now you're lying down. Getting out is easy, it's just $10, but also you can move your elbows to the side and come up. But for now, just don't think about getting out, just try to stay into this posture. You're going to feel a stretch in the thighs. And that's by design. You're going to feel a little stretch in the lower back, which is also by design. Just get used to the posture. Getting used to the posture. Just relax all the muscles that don't need to do anything, which is to say every muscle. Let gravity pull you down. Now take your elbows to the side, press into the floor with the elbows to come up into sitting. See, that was easy. And now we're back in Vajrasana. Just relax. Just relax. Now, stretch your legs out, back at the beach. Happy Mother's Day. That's what my computer says. Just relax. Now, bring your legs together. Legs are together. Place your palms by the side and try to sit up straight. Okay. Try to sit up straight. Now this posture looks relatively easy until you do it yourself. This is a great posture as a punishment. It's called Dandasana. Dand means staff, like the royal staff, which is completely straight. Dand also means punishment. So it's a bit of both, I guess. Now keep sitting up straight, palms on the mat, legs out straight in front of you, and your knees are locked. Now stretch your arms up and lean forward. Paschimottanasana, just lean forward. Again, knees are locked. Make sure your knees are locked. Knees are locked. Your hands can grab whatever past the knee. It's okay, wherever they go, it's okay. There's no judgment. Plus, I can't see you. Just let the hands crawl forward every time you exhale. Feel that stretch at the back of your thigh. Relax your belly. Every time you exhale, go a little deeper into the posture. Right now, place your palms on the mat, walk your palms back, back behind you. Walk your palms behind you, fingers facing towards your feet. Right, now lock your elbows. Now your elbows are locked, and now you're going to raise your hips off and swing your head behind you. You're making a slightly sloping plank, but facing up and looking behind you. Use only your hips and lower back, and mostly your hips to hold you upright. Just relax your belly muscles. They have nothing to do here. Just use your hips to hold you upright. Every other muscle can relax. Elbows are locked, knees are locked. We're going to hold this posture for quite a few breaths, so get used to it. Four breaths, 5 breaths, 6 breaths, 1 breath. Slowly bring your hips down under control. Open your legs out back at the beach and relax. Just relax. Relax. And now we're going to lie down on the belly. Lying down on the belly as if you're a Florida gator. So we're going to be, lying down in Makarasana. Legs are open, toes are pointing away. Arms are crossed in front of you. Chin is resting on the forearms. This is Makarasana. Just relax. Makarasana, just relax. Now bring your legs together and bring your elbows together and make a little table with your palms. Place your chin on the palms and now walk your elbows forward. This is a TV watching asana. It's going to be decompressing all that compression in the neck. Get used to it. Get used to it. Continue to breathe. Now walk your elbows back, and come back into Makarasana. Now we're going to play rock, paper and scissors, but mostly rock and paper. Rock with the right hand, which is making a fist with the right hand. Let me show you what's going on so you see what's going on. Fist with the right hand, paper, which is open palms with the left hand. So rock in the right hand, paper in the left hand. We're going to be, paper covers rock, right? So we're going to be covering the fist, the right-handed fist with the left hand. All of this will be under you. Elbows are going to be tucked under your torso. This is what we'll be doing, but lying down. So ready? Rock with the right hand, paper with the left hand, elbows under you. Okay, now chin on the mat, obviously. Now raise the right leg up and bring it back down under control. We'll do this a few times. Right leg up, down, up, down, up, down. Switching sides, left leg up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, here's the fun part. we're going to take both the legs up and hold them up. Don't bring them down until I tell you to. Hold them up. Use your lower back muscles to hold you upright. Ready? Exhale. As you inhale, take both legs up. Hold them up. Continue to breathe. Four breaths. 3 breaths. As far up as you can get. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Slowly under control. Come, bring your legs down. You take your arms out from under you and come back into Makarasana. Next up, bow pose. Legs together. Fold your legs. Grab your ankles with your hands reaching back behind you. Now exhale. As you inhale, keep the legs back. Up, all the way back. Now everything must go, everything other than the belly must be off the mat. And usually this is a good time in the class to look around and make sure everyone is smiling. The rule in the class is we hold the posture until everyone is smiling and no grunts are heard for about 10 seconds from the class. So you better start enjoying this posture and hold this posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And now turn around and lie down on your back. Shavasana, corpse pose. Shavasana, legs are open, toes are pointing away, arms are open, palms are facing up. Fingers are naturally curled. The head moves from one side to another, making sure your neck holds no tension. And just let go. Let go. Now we're going to go to Viparit Karne. So now once again, palms facing down, slide your palms under your hips. You got it? Alright, good. Legs are together, palms under your hips. Now slide your elbows also under your torso. So you're now essentially lying down on your arms. Lying down on the arms. And now take both the legs up until you can see your feet. Now hold your legs up. Continue to breathe. We're going to hold this posture for a while. It's Viparit Karni. It's basically the Control Z button, undo. So it undoes a lot of errors and mistakes. It's an inversion of a type. We're just holding this posture. And essentially what's going to happen is it will begin to dawn upon you that this was not a great idea. Because now you can feel your toes are beginning to drain. They're beginning to feel cold. Soon they will turn blue, then icy, then they'll begin to break off, and soon one toe will start falling off, then the other. Next thing you know, you don't have any toes, and soon your feet are going to feel the same way. And then your ankles are beginning to melt, and soon your knees are also going to feel that they don't have any blood. But don't worry about it. Continue to hold your legs up. Continue to breathe. And while you were paying attention to the legs, you forgot your arms are also not getting any blood flow. So now all that blood is accumulating in your belly and in your head. All you've done is you've drained all your limbs of all the blood. and all the blockages, drainages, everything is emptied. And now you're still holding on, continuing to breathe, continuing to wait patiently for my instructions, which are not coming anytime soon. Hold your legs up. You can do it. 5 slow, long, deep breaths. 4 slow, long, deep breaths. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Now slowly and very slowly and under control, bring your legs down. Slowly, don't rush it. And now, very slowly, remove your arms out from under you. And now pay attention to all that blood rushing back into your limbs. Fingers, toes, everything. It's a fresh supply of blood. Breathe into the belly. Next up, Setu Bandhasan. No, we're doing Matsyasana, fish pose. Once again, palms facing down. Slide the palms under the hips. Keep your elbows out now. Legs are together, elbows out. Now you see you can raise your elbows and flap your elbows like fins that fishes have. So Matsyasana, fish pose. We're going to press into the floor with our fins. Take our torso off the mat, swing the head back looking behind, and then gently placing the head back on the mat as you look behind. Now, the lower part of the body, below the hips, really has no business. So you can actually cross your legs if you like. And you should if you want to go to the next 2 postures just for fun. But if you don't want to participate in the fun, well, why not? But if you don't, you can stay in your Matsyasana. The rest of you, if you feel like following along, here's what I do just for fun. Now, take your knees off the mat. Right? So knees are up. So this is going to be like the scales, not fish scales, but the scales that a shopkeeper might have to measure how much they're selling you. So your now knees are up. You got it? Okay, now take your torso off the mat as well. Right, now your head is off the mat, knees are off the mat, and now you're essentially balancing like a scale on your palms, on your arm, on the forearms basically. And this is just fun. You could also do this. And now stretch your legs out, bring your head back down. If you're still in Matsyasana, press into the floor with your elbows, straighten out your torso and head, then bring your torso down under control, slide your arms out from under you and relax. Relax. Okay. Alright, now stretch your arms out a little bit more. Bring your knees together and up, feet fully in contact with the mat. Now gently take both the knees together to the left, then take both your knees together to the right. Knees to the left, knees to the right. Now take both the knees together to the left and hold them down. Look over your right shoulder. So your knees are together and on the left side. You're now looking over your right shoulder. And now breathe into the belly. As you breathe into the belly, observe the twisting and squeezing movement in the abdomen. Come back to the center. Knees back to the center, head back to the center. Now gently take your knees to the right side and look over your left shoulder. Breathing into the belly. observing the twisting and squeezing movement in the belly. Come back to the center, stretch your legs out, relax. Now bring both your knees into the chest. Embrace your knees, hug your knees with your arms outstretched, and now gently roll from one side to another, massaging your back, rolling from one side to another, rolling from one side to another. Now interlock your fingers behind the knees and rock yourself up and down. Rock yourself up and down. And now slowly come back into Shavasana, corpse pose. Let's take stock. Legs are open, toes are pointing away, arms are open, palms are facing up, fingers are naturally curled. Move your head from one side to another so your neck holds no tension. If you need something warm, you can put that on yourself right now. We're going to go into deep relaxation. You can close your eyes. Close your eyes. Relax the expression on the face. Bring your attention to your breath. As you breathe in, observe the belly mountain rise as you inhale. As you exhale, observe the belly return back. Breathing into the belly, let the belly rise. As you exhale, melt into the mat. Breathing into the belly, let the belly rise. As you exhale, let everything go and melt into the mat. Let everything go and melt into the mat. Feel that relief sweeping through your body as you exhale. Breathing into the belly, let the belly rise. Breathing out, gently melting into the mat. We're going to cycle our attention through the body, from the tips of the toes all the way to the top of the head. Slowly and methodically relaxing every part of the body. Once you've relaxed one part of the body, just move on to the next part. Don't worry about any attention, scratches, itches, any pain. Don't worry about anything. Just release and keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Bring your attention to your toes. Wriggle your toes. Relax your toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the top of the feet. Wriggle your ankles. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Tighten the knees and release. Relax your knees. Tighten your thighs and release. Relax your thighs. Relax your pelvic area. Now at the next inhale, squeeze your hips tight and let the squeeze travel up through your spine as you inhale. And then as you exhale, just release all the tightness. One more time, squeeze your hips as you inhale and let the squeeze travel up the spine. And then as you exhale, just release. One more time. As you inhale, squeeze your hips. Let the squeeze travel up. And then release. Squeeze and release. Just relax. Just relax. Relax the pelvic area. The entire lower part of the body is relaxing. The lower part of the body is relaxed. Bring your attention below the belly button. We're going to chant the ah sound really loud, looking for the center of this sound 3 times. The center is below the belly button, about 2 fingers below and 1 finger inside. We're going to chant Akara 3 times. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath. Inhale. 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 The lower part of the body is completely relaxed. Bring your attention to your belly. Let the internal organs in the abdomen feel heavy and fall to the floor. Relax your belly. Relax your lower back. Relax your middle back. Relax your upper back. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax the upper arms. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearms. Relax the wrists. Relax the back of the hands. Relax the fingers. Relax the palms. Relax the entire middle part of the body. Relax the entire middle part of the body. Bring your attention to the center of the chest. We're going to chant the oo sound 3 times, trying to locate our center. Ukara. Pay attention to the sound, the vibration, the energy, the center, and the space that opens up around the center with Ukara. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. The lower part of the body is relaxed. The middle part of the body is relaxed. The upper part of the body is relaxed. Bring your attention to the neck. Relax your neck. Relax your chin. Relax your lower jaw. Let the tongue become heavy and fall into the mouth. Relax the tongue. Relax the upper jaw. Relax the lips. Relax the nose. Relax the eyes. Relax the cheeks. Relax the ears. Relax the back of the head. Relax the crown. Relax the forehead. Relax the entire upper part of the body. We're going to chant the ma sound, ma kara, 3 times. Exhale completely, take a deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. The lower part of the body is relaxed. The middle part of the body is relaxed. The upper part of the body is relaxed. The entire body is now relaxed. Bring your attention to the tip of the nose. Keep your attention right here, observing the inhale and the exhale. As you inhale, observe the cool breath that is also dry going into the nostrils. As you exhale, observe how it's warm and moist. Stay at the tip of the nose, observing the breath. Thoughts will come, thoughts will go. Don't invite the thoughts. Don't engage the thoughts. Don't propel the thoughts. Simply keep the attention at the tip of the nose as you inhale and exhale. Thoughts like clouds on a bright blue California sky in the middle of summer. Thoughts come wispy, fast moving, quickly evaporating, leaving behind the mind space completely bright and luminous. Keep the attention at the tip of the nose, becoming aware of this infinite expanse of mind space, luminous and filled with possibilities. Enjoy this deep, deep state of relaxation. The attention is under your command. Your mind space is infinitely available. Enjoy this deep state of relaxation. Deep relaxation is now over. We're going to chant Om once, letting the sound fill this entire body. becoming aware of your arms and your legs and your head and your hair and the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Omkara, one time. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath. Inhale. The sound having filled the entire body. Becoming aware once again of your arms and your legs and your torso and your head and your hair. Becoming aware of the entirety of your body. Bring your legs together and stretch your arms up on the mat as if coming out of a deep, deep sleep. Leave your arms above your head. Bring your left knee up. Place your left hand on your belly. Gently roll over the right arm to the right side. Eyes are closed. Place your left hand on the mat and press into the floor to come up into sitting. Facing toward the screen. Sitting up in any comfortable posture. Sitting with the back straight. Back, neck and head in a straight line. Sitting with the back straight, back, neck and head in a straight line. Bring your palms together at the heart center. Eyes are closed. Press the palms together gently. Press the fingers together gently. And very gently press the back of the thumbs into your chest. Bring your attention to the hollow space in your palms at the heart center. We're going to chant Om 3 times and then the closing prayer Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath. Inhale. 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 Inhale, then chant. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your arms behind you, grab your right wrist with your left hand and breathing in, stretch. Breathing out, bend forward in a deep sense of surrender. Come back up, breathing in. Release your hands, rub your palms together to generate some heat. And gently cup your eyeballs to transfer that heat. Massaging the face and the neck. Now blinking, open your eyes and pull your palms back like an open book. Namaskar. Thank you very much. We have completed 310 plus yoga classes in the last couple of months. And this is all with the support of the community and all the wonderful teachers that we have and all the support we have from all of you. So thank you very much. And I hope everyone is keeping safe. If you have any questions or comments, you may unmute yourself and share right now. Otherwise, thank you very much. Take advantage of all the classes that we have, maintain an active schedule, and have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
some of these complex things in such a simple way to follow. It really helps us. Otherwise, I cannot imagine myself doing some of these posts.
Yeah, yeah, they're easy once you get step by step instructions. They just look complicated from the outside.
Thank you for simplifying it.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gaurav-ji. Thank you. It was beautiful.
All right, thank you. And thanks, Sienna ji, for your feedback. Bye-bye.